everyone around us seems to be doing water sports. We thought we'd join in too.
Yeah.
But this time we're not going to go to the beach. We're going to get the wing up and running from the boat and on the paddleboard and see how we go.
Cal's going first, I'm driving the dinghy. People are far more likely to come to her rescue than mine. Weather encourages us to depart early again, this time from Parakia on Paros around to Naousa. It's a fun few hours along this busy coast before we anchor off the town itself for a brief look around. Then we tuck in under the cliffs on the northern side for a few days of shelter. Conditions are perfect for us to try and advance our wing foiling skills, this time on the water, and for me to explore a great little park.
The anchorage of Parakia town in Paros was a brilliant stop for overnight, but there is some big weather coming tomorrow, so we are going to head north. I think we're going about 11 miles to a place called Naousa. It's also washing day today. It is definitely summer though. It is warm today.
Lovely day. Paris has been fun for a day. We'll probably come back if Helen and Pete want to, but we have seen enough. In case they don't, we're going to head round to the other side of Paros Island.
That's our boat clothesline. We have two clotheslines. One up over the boom that we use when we're not moving, and this one we use when we're moving. Luckily with the warmth and the wind, they're close dry really fast. There's a big ferry coming in at a rate of knots as always. So we're securing everything down for the smashing we'll get from their wake. There you go. There's Paros. Well, the main town of Paros, I should say. Parakia, I think.
They treat this isolated danger mark like a like a boy in a yacht race. Look at him go.
Unlike Sydney and a few other harbours in Australia, I'm pretty sure this harbour has no speed limits.
No speed limits. Do you see the isolated danger mark just go dong, dong, dong?
And the ship had a list on it, like as it turned.
Far out. Here we go. Surrounded. Preta cargo lines over here, Hellenic Seaways jet there, another Sea Jets here. Amazing. They spend 5 minutes alongside.
3 minutes later.
This is incredible.
See what they think, because they might go, oh, you just need to do this, or you just need to strip, or... Just coming into Naousa, there's a town here and there's a huge bay. Unfortunately, it's not great protection from the north, which is the winds coming through. We're going to find a spot tonight when the winds aren't too bad, and then possibly move tomorrow to get a bit more protection. But it looks like a cool place. We are in Naousa, which is on the northern end of Paros. We've just anchored and we are in town, going to have a look around and hit the supermarket while we have a chance.
Found the main bus station, which is the one you get a bus from Parakia to Naousa and back. I'm going to have to ask someone how to pronounce the name of this town at some point. Here's a little tourist boat that's been at Columbinthus Beach over there with its rocky formations. And now it looks like they're going to move over here for sunset, I think.
We are leaving this little spot down the south and heading up north just to get some protection. There's northerly winds for about the next 2 nights. So we're just going to head up there behind that cliff, get loads of protection and sit comfortably.
Real mixed bag on reviews here. The pilot says it's good. The northerly reviews are not so convinced.
water sports day. Everyone around us seems to be doing water sports. We thought we'd join in too.
Yeah.
But this time we're not going to go to the beach. We're going to get the wing up and running from the boat and on the paddleboard and see how we go.
Now we don't have a keel for the paddleboard, we've only got a fin. Everything I've read suggests that if you want to actually like steer around on a paddleboard, you really need a keel. So it might be a case of standing up while getting blown that way, which is good learning. That's good learning too.
So either going to get stopped by the super yachts as we crash into them, or I'm going to have to jump in the dinghy, or whoever's here is going to have to jump in the dinghy and go and rescue the person.
Wait,
on the
you're going
paddleboard.
first? Cal's going first, I'm driving the dinghy. People are far more likely to come to her rescue than mine. Be fair to say I'm pretty nervous. There goes.
Let me put the... I've done your knees. Try on your knees first, you muppet.
That's right. I did say try your knees first.
Oh. You're going downwind. Woohoo! He's doing great. But I'm ready. I got my dinghy keys. I got my sun shirt ready to get out there, and I've got the boat down. I think I better jump in the dinghy. He's out there. Hope you're gonna see he's okay. That looks good. We are providing all of the local super yachts with some entertainment as we try and learn to do this. You're doing great! There you go, you're turning! A little bit.
So, probably in a bit of a pickle really, but it's good fun.
What can I do to help? That's it. You got the wing on the wrong side. Wing's got to be downwind. Woohoo! There you go!
Nice! Yeah, that'll happen. Remember, just if you have to just hold the front, nothing else. Punch the water. Nice. Good job. That was so close.
Deep enough?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't see the amphitheatre because there's a private function there. Looked really cool. We actually saw boatloads of people in all their fancy gears turn up. So right past us. So instead I'm doing walking trail number 3. What a great walking track here in Paros Preserve, I think they call it. It's a nature park. There's a lighthouse, Russian batteries, a couple of very nice little beaches. The main beach, Monastiriki, with like a big beach bar and things, and an amphitheatre and next to the monastery. I'll probably have a look at that on the way back. Great, curious to see where this walking track goes. It's a great view back down to Naousa in the distance there. I was very surprised there was nothing that goes to the top of this reserve, and of course I found track number 7, which is not on the map. And a quick Google Translate, and it says it goes to the peak. It's very well marked. Awesome. It's about windy, but I made it to the peak. You can see Dakini behind me, and then, oh goodness me, it's really quite stunning up here. Great view all around. Well, the walk to the top was fun, but this little lighthouse looks really cute, so I'm going to go and have a look at that too. There we go, lighthouse and Katholikovica. The northern coast of Paros must get absolutely smashed by the meltemi all summer. We're starting to see the start of that now. That's going to be a happy monohull when it finally gets in. It's really rolling around with just the Genoa out, pretty much directly downwind. What a cute little lighthouse. I really like this one. It's always fun when you get to walk to them. That ferry's got somewhere to be. Don't know if I'd be charting a course quite so close to this land. Oh well. Hey, I can see a house from here as well. And that mono we just watched waddle as well as it could into the main harbour has just anchored right next to Dakini. Cool. I'm finishing my big slog with a look at the beach club, which looks really nice. And it looks like there's a public part of the beach and there's another bar over there that's shut. This is the main one that's open. I mean, it looks really good, but they have taken over most of the beach. Don't know how they feel if you just lie down in front of someone's couch. Wow, it's really flash.
Been a very productive day today. We've done some polishing and some cleaning. We spent a few hours trying to teach ourselves how to wing foil on a stand-up paddleboard. I went for a hike. Wind's just picked up, but we're holding really well. Quite a few boats have come to join us in the anchorage. That's how you know you picked a good one. And although the rocks are sort of in the way in the hills, we do have a little glimpse of the sunset.
We have decided to stay here in Catholico Bay or Monastiriki Bay, north of Naousa, and we're just watching this super yacht trying to mid more. It's really fascinating. Thanks, Freddie. So curious to see how far away he drops his anchors. He's already tried and failed once. Splash, there they go. Jeez, that's a long way away. That's exactly where we'd go and anchor if we came in. Wow, if any other yachty comes in today, that's where they're going to go. Right on top of his anchors. Crazy. Oh, the coffee, the water. Maybe we won't put this bit in the video. as elegant as that was.